I offer my obeisances time and again unto my spiritual master, Shri Gaurachandra, Srimati Radhika, her associates, and her holy abode Shri Vrindavan, and unto Shri Krishna, his devotees, and the devotees of his devotees. May they bless us with the most profound understanding of the subject matter of Light Casts No Shadows, part number 8. Translation on the go from Armin Risi's essay from 2005 in the Tattva Viveka magazine. So we've been discussing atheistic esotericism, the esoteric form of atheistic monism. So atheistic esotericism today is widely spread. Even though most of those seekers of truth who are seeking in this esotericism are not consciously aware of it. The core proposals of these atheistic esotericism are: everything is God, everything is one, everything is good, everything is love, God is energy, or everything is a necessary experience. So where is atheism here? Even though these proposals are not untrue, they are one-sided, because they are only dealing with one half of the truth. And this will be seen when we examine those statements to their last consequence. So we want to quickly do that. With the esoteric version of the atheistic monism, we are touching the highest grade levels of many religious and secular power groups. And we will formulate this paradigm here in a bit more drastic way, and so to make it more clear. So what they say is, to understand reality, one has to be a realist and to view truth in the eye. And truth hurts. That's why only the few people are ready to consequently, and in all consequence, face the truth. And the truth is, everything is energy. Reality is the unity beyond duality. That is why one has to overcome duality to reach unity. Those who realize this truth are the only true realists. They, meaning we, are in the light, and that is illuminated or Illuminati. Who is illuminated has, with all consequence, overcome the concepts of duality, especially the concepts of good and evil, love or God, and I and you. That means the medieval concepts of a punishing and judging God. There is no judging God, and thus logically also no loving God. And in the absolute view, there is also no good and evil. So enlightenment means acting from the consciousness which is beyond good and evil, who is enlightened and called upon, acts by the criteria which are beyond good and evil, and that is the criteria of necessity. End of quote. So my comment here is, who defines what is necessary? Even if here it's spoken about illumination, what is actually talked about is actually just seeming illumination, which is ultimately a justification for the ego. The touchy word here is Illuminati, and nowadays it has become a bestseller, as seen in the novel of Dan Brown. In this connection, it is important that we are not talking about an organization here, but a paradigm and a mentality. And in every one of us, there is something like an Illuminati. The question is just to which degree. Of course, it is also possible to be free from pseudo illumination and ego justification. And of course, that in a spiritual view is the task of life, if you will. And in a practical application, that kind of atheistic monism that we've been talking about leads to a godless pragmatism. Pragmatism is the attitude which is evaluating or judging the value of a thing and how far it is useful for the achievement of one's goals. And in the negative version, this pragmatism is defined as, or summarized in the saying that the intent sanctifies the means. One does everything which is practical to reach that which is necessary. And what is necessary is defined by those pragmatic people. And it's, of course, a logical, vicious cycle in the truest sense of the word. So again, there is a lot of thought-provoking material that we've been translating here. Please excuse my deficiencies in the English language. I didn't prepare all the vocabulary before, but I think it is a very important subject matter. So I'm looking forward to your comments and your likes and your shares if you care. Please spread the message, and may the OM-Love be with you. We will meet again in part number 9, where we talk about the transition from atheistic to theistic monism. Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.